Alright guys, I've got something that is going to be pretty special to me. I'm hoping some of you will recognize how special this is. Maybe it'll be special to some of you guys too. I got this package in just today from Tilvala project. It's got PETA fur all over it because he is shedding like crazy because it's summertime. So we're going to get right into this. And I ordered these special. Oh no, did I cut through something important? I hope not. Okay. I just ordered these because I saw that they were available and I had to have them. I had to add them to my collection of challenge coins. Now, challenge coins are a big deal to members of the military and other people too. If you're not familiar with, what challenge coins are all about, I will put a link. I did what I think is a pretty good video on the history of the challenge coin, what they're about, why we have them, what they represent. I'll throw a link in, a little clickable thing up here if you want to check that out. I did it a while ago, and it's not one of my finest, but again, great information. So we have here 2 challenge coins, collectible, numbered from Tilvala project. They represent very important things to me. Now, when you order from Tilvala project, you get a thank you. Of course, you can join the elite membership, which I subscribe to and unbox every month. This just comes in the package. I don't know which is which, so we'll just look at them both at the same time here. Maybe, possibly, we'll look at them. I'm going to try really hard to look at them. So we've got this one, and I'll show you a close-up, of course, what they are. And we've got this one. So June is Mental Health Month this year. I swear to God, it used to be May, or I'm just making that up. But Mental Health Awareness Month is a really big deal. Again, especially to military people, but it's not just for military people. We really think about PTSD and a lot of mental health stuff related to military folks, but anybody in the world can suffer from PTSD related to any number of different situations or circumstances or events. And that's not the only mental health stuff that there is to deal with. There's a lot, and people end up dealing with it for all different reasons. PTSD is important to me because that's my mental health stuff related to my time in service, my deployments, and side note also, people in the military don't always get PTSD just from deployment and combating. It goes on and on, so I'm not gonna totally go into that right now. But I guess we'll do this one first, since I'm talking about it. This is a mental health awareness coin, and this is really a coin that honors that, but break the stigma is the motto for mental health awareness, because there is a big stigma that if there's something, I won't say wrong, but if you have mental health issues to deal with, that there is something, that there's something wrong with you. Not that there is anything wrong with you as a person, but people tend to say like, oh, what's wrong with them? Well, they have an illness. It's like, if you have the flu, or you have any number of things. It's an illness that can be dealt with, and there's so many more people around you every day that you don't even know struggle with it, but they do their treatment, they take their medication, they do their therapy, and they are perfect, normal members of society. There's a really bad stigma with it. So this is just, you are loved. It is okay to not be okay. That's another big thing. And when it was first suggested to me as a very type A personality, very proud male military member with, NCO responsibilities and a job that was very, let's go out in the field and blow stuff up, it was very hard for me to deal with when people started suggesting, you have some issues you need to work on. And I had to accept the fact that it is okay to not be okay and to get myself some help. And then, of course, you have value. The green ribbon is the mental health awareness ribbon right there. And all of these coins are numbered because they are collectible, limited edition. They cost $14 each, and all of the money that you pay to get these goes straight to TVP and into their programs and stuff. So I'm really glad to have this one. This is really cool, and this will go onto my coin rack that I have. 2506. Okay. And there are, since they're numbered, there's a limited, there's limited numbers of them, so that's really nice though. And then this one specifically is for PTSD awareness. PTSD awareness has I believe it's either teal or turquoise. I'm not sure what the actual color they call it is, but I like that. It's all textured and everything. And then this is a big one. And I can tell you, so I went through a very special military program down in Florida for service members and vets, specifically dealing with PTSD. And this is an important one because until you're in that group, it is very easy to feel like no one understands what you're going through. And most important thing for me was to be in a group of guys. And yes, there are women too, but in this particular group, it just happened to be all men. Where everybody understands what you're talking about and feeling, and you can really open up and know that you're not alone dealing with stuff. So what's my number on this one? 1422. And then this is another important, PTSD motto: not all wounds are visible. Because this is the kind of thing that this counts. People can be 100% rated from the VA just for PTSD. I'm not rated 100% for PTSD, but more than half of my rating is for PTSD. Just over half, 60% of my rating is from the VA. For 100% is 60% is PTSD. The rest is physical. So these are really cool coins. Like I said, they're only $14 each. I always push people to support Valhalla project because I've seen where their money goes to, and what it supports. And you don't, even if you don't need these, like if they don't mean anything to you, and they could mean something to you, but you can get one of these and you can pass it to somebody who really could use it, who could make a real difference to, who could really mean something to. So I'm really happy to have these, and they will actually sit very proudly. I still have this next to my elite member coin, which I don't think this is numbered, but this is for being an elite member subscriber to the TVP elite membership. And all my other military coins, which again, if you click the thingy I showed you, you'll see a good number of them, and know why in the military we collect these things and where they come from, and that they're technically not supposed to be called coins. They're actually round metal objects, RMOs. But these are really cool to me, really special, and I wanted to share them, and I hope that somebody out there gets something out of these. So I'd love to know what you guys think. I know there are other military, police, firefighters, EMS, first responders that do watch my channel. What do you guys think of these? They're really well made. They're really nicely made. I've seen much, much cheaper, flimsier coins out there. These are very nicely made. So anyway, thanks for spending the time with me, guys. There's a link to TVP in the video description if you want to go check out what they have, and I highly encourage you to support a really great cause. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.